Unlucky Thursdays. Captain Kirkpatrick was always unlucky on Thursdays. He insisted that it began when he was 8 years old and was cursed by an evil fairy. No one else believed in evil fairies, but the fact remained that Kirkpatrick really was unlucky on Thursdays. He spent his school years being tripped over by bank robbers and accidentally targeted by assassins. He learned extensive first aid after being in a number of car, train, plane, bike, and starship crashes. He was an expert at all the different ways to call for help. As he grew older, the danger only grew. In order to stay alive, he learned advanced strategy and fighting techniques. He uncovered smuggling plots and terrorist hideouts. He mediated hostage crises and alien invasions. After he graduated Space Academy, he flew through the ranks. He was still young when the Space Coalition appointed him captain of a large spaceship and sent him to patrol the edge of their territory. Every Thursday they survived yet another crisis and were soon the most decorated ship in the fleet. One Thursday, Captain Kirkpatrick set a course for a nice empty area of space, far away from anything important. This was normal for Thursdays. As usual, it didn't work. A large horde of alien spaceships flew in, trying to instigate a stealthy attack. They weren't expecting Captain Kirkpatrick's ship. Captain Kirkpatrick warned them off and then ordered his crew to fire on the lead ships. His reputation preceded him. Faced with losing the advantage of surprise and the fearsome Captain Kirkpatrick, the enemy retreated. However, this was not the only drama threatening the spaceship's crew. After Kirkpatrick had given the order to fire, his chief weapons officer stood and attempted to shoot the captain. The weapons officer was an enemy spy, of course. Captain Kirkpatrick always wore heavy personal shields on Thursdays, so the blast was ineffective. Just after the enemy fleet retreated, the enemy spy was trussed up and tossed in the brig. This last victory proved to be the tipping point. Captain Kirkpatrick was called home. He began a new career as a high-level diplomat. He began to suspect that the Space Coalition leaders were mainly using him as bait. This suspicion was strengthened when he was given a new assignment one Thursday to meet with a hostile group of rebels in order to mediate a truce. "Are you certain this is a good idea?" he asked. "It's Thursday." "Precisely," the Space Coalition president said. "Perfect timing. Do you think you'll need backup?" Grand Ambassador Kirkpatrick sighed. "I'll at least need witnesses." The Space Coalition president chuckled. "Good thinking." Kirkpatrick managed to defuse the bomb and rescue the rebel leaders from their mutinous assistant. They were grateful, and the treaty negotiations went smoothly the following day. "Someday this won't work as well," Kirkpatrick warned the president. "I really am terribly unlucky on Thursdays." "Nonsense," the president said. "Look at how far it's gotten you. There's not really good luck or bad luck, you know. It all depends on how you look at things." "If you say so," Grand Ambassador Kirkpatrick said.